Welcome to Northland Basketball, presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at sportszone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Hey everybody, welcome into Northland Basketball. Welcome back this evening to Show Low High School. And it is a showdown between the Show Low Cougars and the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets, and the game just got underway a moment ago. We welcome you in, everybody, to the broadcast. A quick turnover by the Yellow Jackets. Show Low is going to go to work here, the Show Low boys. And here we go. It's Northland Basketball. It's presented by the Sports Zone. So let's get the action underway. It's Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone. Floyd Simmons here on the call for the Sports Zone, and the Yellow Jackets with a second early turnover to give the ball back to Show Low and see if the Cougars can get the scoring ignited tonight here at Hatch Toyota Arena. Check these starting lineups for you. First, let's see a reset on the far side of the court. Inbounding the ball for Show Low is number 20, Hadley Dazen. He gets it into Mason Bigos, number 3, back outside to Hadley for a three-point try that's no good, rebounded by the Yellow Jackets. Also in the Show Low starting lineup is number 15, Carter Carpenter. Number 11, that's Tristan Indian. As you watch this floating baseline jump shot, good for Carlo Harris. First points of the game here as the Yellow Jackets get out to a 2-0 advantage over Show Low. And there is one more starter out there on the floor for the Cougars. That's number 10, Mervyn DeClay. Meanwhile, a baseline move by Bigos to DeClay. They work it inside to Tristan Indian. And they're going to have to get it outside to Carpenter. 7 seconds on the shot clock, and he is going to put one up there. Missed the shot, and it's controlled by the Yellow Jackets. We'll get you a look at their starters out there, including this guy, number 5, Lauren Begay. He drives, missed the shot. Took a little bit of abuse getting in there. Did not get the benefit of a whistle. But that's Lauren Begay, number 5. Also number 12, that is Carlo Harris in the starting lineup for head coach Daryl Suber and his squad. Number 35, Channing Tenejith will hold down the middle of that defense for the Jackets. Inbound, and the shot is good from the corner. Mason Bigos nails that 3 for Show Low, and they go in front here early on, 3-2 our score. Here is a little shot that goes up, no good. A couple other starters out there. Number 1, Kian Naranjo. And also number 4, Anquan Case in the starting lineup for the Yellow Jackets. And they will quickly now make a change. Elijah Danford coming into the lineup now. Cougars with the basketball. Bigos trying to make some space for himself and somehow able to adjust, control the basketball. And the shot is good for Mason. Bigos with 5 early points in the game. There's a nice move inside. Kian Naranjo is going to get his first bucket. And the and one opportunity. By virtue of a Carter Carpenter foul, not Chris Carpenter. Chris Carpenter, the guy that could make all those great one-handed catches. Hall of Fame wide receiver. Different guy. Grunho unable to make the three-point play. Second opportunity there from outside, and that shot is no good for Danford from the corner. Tipped out. Show Low's got the basketball here in front, 5-4 as we get this thing underway. 3 minutes into the first quarter here. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone. Begos in the paint. DeClay with a jump shot that is good. He is able to stay outside that perimeter, and Mervyn DeClay has got his first three-point make of the game. Show Low has doubled up the Yellow Jackets early. Drive, miss, ball knocked out. It's Show Low basketball. Cougars are going to make a change. They're going to get Jet Walker into the game. Jet always good for a pick-me-up. And you need to get a little adrenaline going out there on the floor. There's a nice pull-up jump shot from the elbow. It's good for Hadley Dazen. Hadley's first points. Jackets drive. The kick out left side. Jump shot no good for Teninger. And then it's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the guys in purple. I was going to make a comment during the girls' game that I didn't. I wish I had. I like their uniforms a lot. They picked out some great ones. And I surprised myself in the comment because I'm not really a big fan of gold on purple in most combinations. But not only did I like the girls' uniforms, I like these boys' uniforms as well for the Yellow Jackets. I don't know. Just kind of like the combination. And the purple is a different shade. It's a different shade on these boys' uniforms than it was the girls'. It feels like the girls' uniforms were darker. It's a pretty good look here that the Yellow Jackets got going. Ball in at the top of the key. Mason Begos for Show Low. Hadley Dazen lets it fly, and that shot is no good. Rebounded by Carlo Harrison. He wants to attack that Show Low defense. Back outside, Danford drives. Harris, nice! That is a beautiful assist by Elijah Danford. And it's Carlo Harris with his second early basket in the game for the Yellow Jackets. But I just love the development of Carlo Harris's game. If you watched him 2 years ago, eking out some playing time on the varsity, and he just was not a basketball player, man. I'll tell you, he is. By the way, he is such a good football player. One of the great defenders in the state. And to watch him play basketball, it was painful sometimes 2 years ago. But I don't know what he's done. I don't know what his offseason is like. But he has turned into a legit basketball guy. And I knew a guy that developed like that once when I was in high school. We had a guy, Clifton Lewis was his name. He was a year behind me in school. And Clifton, between his junior and senior years, he turned into a completely different basketball player. As you watch Carlo Harris get his second foul of the game on Carlo. But I was always amazed at how much better a basketball player this Clifton Lewis, who, by the way, was just one of my good friends, but how much better he got between his junior and senior years. And he made a commitment. At the end of his junior year, he was just a very so-so average player, didn't get a lot of playing time with the varsity. He was on the varsity, just didn't get a lot of playing time. And he made a commitment, personal commitment. He was going to do everything he had to do in the offseason, working out, individual work, whatever work he could get, playing a lot of pickup games, to be a better basketball player as a senior. He wanted to get on the floor. He wanted to be a big contributor. And you know what? He ended up being I believe he was an all-region type player at the end of that, and he developed a great jump shot, but he was so good, so smooth. The great ball handling skills were developed in that offseason, and he turned into a completely different basketball player. And I give Carlo a ton of credit because he has become. I just wouldn't have expected to see the level of development in him, and it's just fun to watch. So many of these kids, you know, when they're great as seniors, well, you know, it's because they were great when they were freshmen. Here's Hadley Dazen working inside, and Hadley's got that shot. Thank you very much. And Hadley puts Show Low in front 13-6. Ball goes inside, nice. Good feed from Anquan Case, who got the assist. Kian Naranjo inside with the quick catch and release. And the Yellow Jackets get another chance right here. Cut into that Show Low lead a bit more. Anquan. No, that's not Anquan, that's Kian. Kian with the jump shot left side, and he missed it all. Cougars. And that one's going to roll off. No good for Bigos. By the way, in the lineup now for Show Low. Dallas Roy, number 2, has come into the game. So has Ronald Serrano, number 5. There's a new Yellow Jacket on the floor, Hawk Harris. He's actually been out there a couple of minutes. Number 21, Hawk Harris in the lineup. Elijah Danford wants that 3. Will not get that 3. Hadley Dazen pulls down a rebound, and Show Low goes to work. 57 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Bounce pass to Dallas Roy. Somehow able to control it. And he is not going to want to see that shot attempt on the replay, I'll tell you that. We'll get him a better one here coming up in a little bit. Guarantee it. 33 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And that pass goes right by Anquan Case. Right to the waiting hands of Jet Walker. But somehow Ronald Serrano could not make the shot. There's the takeaway for Jet, and he'll get the bucket with 18 seconds left in the quarter. Eight seconds now. Pull up. Yeah, nice. What a delivery by Kian Naranjo. Able to beat that clock. Able to secure the final points going into the second quarter. And our score here, Show Low 15, Blue Ridge 10. Do stand by, everybody. Second quarter on the way. It's Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Hey, our big thanks to Holbrook Family Dentistry and our good friends over there, Dr. Lyman and his crew, for their sponsoring partnership of Northland Basketball. Presented right here at the Sports Zone. There's a steal by Mason Bigos. He's going to go with a 2-on-3 and drop a pass off the left wing to Serrano, who couldn't quite hang on to it. And then the ball is eventually picked up by young Gunnar Simmons. Good job, Gunnar. He's able to scoop it up, return it to action, get us some more basketball played. 7.5 on the clock, second quarter. Baseline jump shot is good. Carlos Johnson has checked into the Yellow Jacket lineup, and Carlos has a quick couple of points right there. Backcourt violation. And a nice little opportunity come together for the Yellow Jackets. That's Hawk Harris right there. Outside, Johnson. And off the bench, start the second quarter. Who is this young man, Carlos Johnson? He splashes that three, and we've got a tie ball game here, 15-15. With 5 big-time bench points here to start the quarter for the Yellow Jackets, who are going to get a steal. Will they keep it? Bigos dives in there, gets his hands around it. And we got a jump ball. And that is Show Low's basketball. Getting some intensity out there on the floor. Yellow Jackets going to get all their starters back in the game here in just a moment. And, I get it. You get your frontline guys in there, but, man, I like the way this crew has been playing some ball right now. I think I'd just like to keep them out there on the floor a little bit longer. They got you 5 straight points, and they did turn the ball over right there, and that turnover is going to stop the clock, and that's going to get all those guys off the floor. And it was Michael Quintero who turned it over. By the way, I got a look on his face coming off the floor there, because I think he thought, man, we're turning this game around, Coach. Mr. PT, get me out of here. I'm hot, man. We're hot. The crew, the rotation's working, but starters back on the floor now for the Yellow Jackets. And a shot from the corner, and that one is good for Mason Bigos. Mason's got a nice little start to his game going. He leads the scoring out there. He's in front of everybody with 8 points. And a shot left side from Tenejith. And that is going to rattle home for Channing Tenejith. His first points of the game is a big three to tie it after Bigos got his team in front by 3. Tied back again at 18. And Dallas Roy gets called for a travel as he ran into, I believe that was Tenejith that was fronting him right there and blocking his progress. Watch it again. There's the big boy. Outside, Channing. Send it home. We got 5:35 on the clock in the second quarter. Coming up at halftime, the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tints halftime report. Tenejith likes that spot. Yeah, he likes it. How do you like it? I like it a lot. What did Franklin Delano Romanowski say? I like it a lot. Ball on the angle left side. Hadley Dazen, he pulls that trigger. Unable to make it, and it's Tenejith there for the rebound. Channing's having a real good stretch right now. He's unable to field that pass because Hadley Dazen stepped in front of it, took it away, and Hadley's going to get tripped to the foul line. The guy that sends him there is Lauren Begay. Begay's first foul of the game. Hadley's always got a real sharp cut. I don't know what you call it. I don't know what kind of fade that is because they're all fades, right? Different kind of fade. But it seems like every time I see him, he's got a fresh, nice trimmed do going on. Looks a lot like a microphone, doesn't it? Maybe that's the microphone fade. Hadley able to knock in both those shots. Lauren Begay is going to try to get a little something in the paint. Unable. Carter inside to Dazen. Spin, fade, and the shot is going to rim out on him. Brought down by Elijah Danford. Begay now with the basketball. He'll look for some help. Danford, guarded closely by Bigos. Show a lot of respect for number 11. Put Bigos on him. Here's a pull-up for Anquan Case. And that's going to roll off there, no good. It's Mason Bigos with the Show Low rebound halfway through the second quarter. Bigos drive. He just didn't have enough on Left in the fingertip roll there. Carter, rebound, put back. Try no good. Dazen loses that one out of bounds. And it's purple and gold with possession of the basketball. Got a foul, a whistle, and a foul on Jet Walker. That'll be Jet's first foul of the game. And we get another whistle and another foul. We'll introduce you to our officials here in just a moment. That is Elijah Danford's first foul of the game. Big Os pulls up in the paint. Too much on it. Walker the rebound. Outside to Carter for three. And a little too much on that. Anquan Case is going to get called for a foul, as his contact sent Walker to the ground. Inbound. Send it to the top. Get a three out of it. Jet Walker. He knocks home a three for the Show Low Cougars, and they are in front with that shot, 23-21. Case trying to get it back for Blue Ridge, and he does it. Anquan Case, first points of the game for him. Another three on the way. No good. Shot would not go in from Irvin DeClay. We're going to get a DeClay foul now, right in front of me. And that was really close to me. I was getting a little bit nervous. I thought I was going to get fouled. If Mervin moves one step closer to me, then I'd be at the free throw line right now. And by the way, I'm pretty good at the line. Jaggeds with it. Kian Naranjo picks up the dribble. Lauren Begay. Lauren gets called for an offensive foul. Second whistle on Lauren in the game. Jaggeds battling hard. So I'm very near the Jaggeds bench, and I can tell you their head coach, Jack Trainer, he's a communicator. Can hear the communication, a lot of it. He's not bashful about getting his instruction delivered to his guys on the floor, and there'll be a travel called on Show Low. That's Daryl Suber, the head coach of the Cougars. Coach Suber will make some noise when he's got to, but he's a very low-key guy a lot. And I'm going to apologize to you again. Whatever the issue is we're having, and we get that jittery screen for you, just my apologies on that. A little trouble coming out of the break, coming out of the holiday break. Turnover. Jackets turn it back over to the guys on the other side here at Hatch Toyota Arena, the home of the Show Low Cougars. Show Low Cougars basketball, which is part of Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone. Baseline move. Little pass to DeClay. Somehow got it back. He lost it. Bounced off pinballed off a couple of Yellow Jackets, and he got it back. Couldn't make it on the second try. 90 seconds left till the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tints halftime report. Jackets on the baseline. How in the world did that shot go in? Who in the world is number 42, Gabe Mariscal? Gabe off the bench for the Yellow Jackets with a beauty. That was a very long, very high shot attempt by Dazen did not obviously go in. Cougars going to get it back right here with a chance to see if they can get this thing tied back up with a minute remaining in the first half. How about a three to tie this game from Carter Carpenter? Carter's been very, very silent throughout this half of basketball. His first points make this a 26-26 game. Top of the key. Dribble in, pull up at the foul line. These guys off the bench. That young man right there, Gabe Mariscal, these guys off the bench. They are impressing. Yellow Jackets have a strong bench. At least they've shown some evidence of that one in this one so far. There's a shot that misses from the corner left side. And the Yellow Jackets going to struggle with that. Struggle with that ball there at the close. The Show Low shot would not go in. Really got just what you want here in a big rivalry matchup. A great game. A huge battle. And a tight one going into halftime. There's Coach Trainer for the Yellow Jackets. And he's going to look at one of his guys who's got an ankle. It happened right there as time expired. That's not good. That is not good. A lot of pain. Let's hope that he is going to be okay. Halftime is on the way. Our score here, Blue Ridge 28, Show Low 26. Back with the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime report. This is Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Folks, let me tell you, nobody does aggregates like Perkins Aggregates. People, they come up to me and they say, how do they do it? It's simple. They've got the best people, the most professional drivers, and customer service that's absolutely tremendous. I mean, these guys deliver affordable, big, beautiful rock and concrete materials. Everyone's talking about it, so if you want quality, come get a load of this. Call Perkins Aggregates. And if you know anything about me, it's that I'm a winner, and I know winners. And these guys, they're winners.
Beam & Well Drilling is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio and the Friday Night Football Show, and they give support to each and every school and team in the White Mountains. Just like Sports Zone Radio, Beam & Drilling has the kind of experience that makes them the best at what they do. Paul Wyatt is the guy to talk to, and he'll take your call anytime, day or night, 537-1031. Or better yet, call him right on his cell phone, 928-205-7647. This football season, go deep with Beam & Drilling.
Step into the world where every bloom tells a story at the Bloom House Floral Design Shop. From enchanting decor to lifelike artificial florals that stay stunning year-round, we craft magic for your home, your holidays, and your biggest moments. Need a custom arrangement or a centerpiece that wows? We'll design it just for you. No fairy godmother required. The Bloom House, located in Pinetop and Show Low, is where imagination blossoms and every day becomes more beautiful.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Have you heard the big news? At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, we are bigger and better than ever. With our newly expanded emergency room facility and capabilities, we are even better equipped to handle your urgent needs with the care and efficiency you deserve. Discover the new standard in healthcare, right in your backyard. Choose White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, where specialized and emergency care are now within reach.
George Strait, Miranda Lambert, and $1,000 cash. With any windshield replacement, you start with 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters.
I love you so much.
And this year's big Valentine giveaway is one you'll never forget when you pick up 2 ground floor up close and personal tickets to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. Joined by the incredible Miranda Lambert and $1,000 cash.
Honey, you're the best!
Fix your windshield, get an amazing date night, and maybe win the concert trip of a lifetime. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today. You know the jingle.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
I got Spurs, the jingle, jangle, jingle. Thank you, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. It's the halftime report here now. Floyd Simmons back in with the Sports Zone's coverage of Northland Basketball. And tonight here at Show Low High School, Hatch Toyota Arena, as you take a look at first half highlights, it is Blue Ridge 28, Show Low 26 in this boys varsity game. Earlier tonight it was Show Low's Lady Cougars winning a close one and defeating the Lady Yellow Jackets. Final score there was 32-28. So a similar score here for the first half of this one. And as mentioned, welcome back in. So in that first half, the Yellow Jackets are led in scoring. A pair of players with 6 points. Kian Naranjo has 6 points. And Channing Tenenjith with also 6 points. Carlos Johnson off the bench hit 2 quick shots early in the second quarter, and he's got 5 points overall. Carlo Harris with 4 points. Gabe Mariscal off the bench, 4 points. Anquan Case has 3 points for the Yellow Jackets. The Show Low Cougars, they are led in scoring by Mason Bigos, is 8 points. Mason has 8 in the first half. Hadley Dazen with 7 points. Chet Walker has 5. Mervyn DeClay, 3 points. Carter Carpenter has 3 points. And those are your numbers from the first half of this one here at Hatch Toyota Arena. Check the season records for these two teams. Well, Show Low comes in with a 3-6 overall record. Blue Ridge sitting at 2-8. I gotta be honest with you. I'm looking at the quality of basketball we saw in the first half, and I think the quality was pretty dang good. And it just surprises me that these teams are multiple games below 500, especially Blue Ridge. Jackets really seem a lot stronger a team than a 2-8 record. So, just an observation. See what's coming up here for these teams. After tonight, Show Low plays next on, what is that? Is that Friday night? I believe that's Friday night. They're going to take on Winslow. Then next week, they're going to be at Chinley, at Alchese on back-to-back nights. And then they'll be at Blue Ridge again later on in the week, at the end of the week on Friday. So it's a busy week. Road games next week for the Show Low Cougars. It's going to be a challenge. That is for certain. For Show Low's boys varsity, they could use a win here in this one tonight to help with the lift. And then, of course, that Winslow game coming in. That's going to be tough. Winslow is playing strong basketball. The Yellow Jackets, they just got a win over Muggy on that snapped a long losing streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-game losing streak. Ouch. So they'd like to get things going in the right direction. And win tonight here over Show Low would certainly help that. Coming up on Friday, they're going to be at Alchese. Then next week, they've got a home game against Winslow and a home game against Show Low. 2 games next week for the Yellow Jackets both are at home. So Show Low's got road games, Bluers got home games next week. That's how that shakes out. We'll grab our final timeout here as we wrap up the Mountains of Mobile Auto Glass Intent halftime report. It's Blue Ridge 28, Show Low 26. Second half on the way next. Stand by for it, everybody. Northland Basketball is presented by the Sports Zone.
George Strait, Miranda Lambert, and $1,000 cash. With any windshield replacement, you start with 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters.
I love you so much.
And this year's big Valentine giveaway is one you'll never forget when you pick up 2 ground floor up close and personal tickets to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. Joined by the incredible Miranda Lambert and $1,000 cash.
Honey, you're the best.
Fix your windshield, get an amazing date night, and maybe win the concert trip of a lifetime. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today. You know the jingle.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
According to eyewitnesses, the guy went in and didn't come out. That was 2 days ago. His wife is worried. His boss has called. The latest report says he didn't know what hit him. A Lazy Boy recliner called his name, and that was that. This may be a hostage situation. For the best selection of Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, and sectionals, head to the Furniture Gallery, where they have furniture so comfortable, it's almost a crime.
Folks, let me tell you, nobody does aggregates like Perkins Aggregates. People, they come up to me and they say, how do they do it? It's simple. They've got the best people, the most professional drivers, and customer service that's absolutely tremendous. I mean, these guys deliver affordable, big, beautiful rock and concrete materials. Everyone's talking about it, so if you want quality, come get a load of this. Call Perkins Aggregates. And if you know anything about me, it's that I'm a winner, and I know winners, and these guys, they're winners.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Back to Hatch Toyota Arena, and the second half is underway on this broadcast of Northland Basketball. Presented by the Sports Zone. 14 seconds in, the Yellow Jackets had the first shot at it. A Channing Tenejith jump shot that did not go in. And now Channing will throw an inbound pass for the Yellow Jackets. Get the second half going here. Inside it goes. Lauren Begay's shot no good, and Hadley Dazen has the rebound. Show Low in business. High point man Mason Bigos. Cut off on the baseline. Back outside. Here's Carpenter. Dazen. And his shot is a little bit shy of the mark. Rebounded by Tenejith. And the Yellow Jackets run it up and then lose it out of bounds. I saw the whole thing. It was right there in front of me, and got the Bluebirds coming out, but that was a good call by the official. I'm right on top of it. They need to give me a whistle. So I see a lot of these right in my vicinity in these areas. I can make the call for you. I can help you out. Carpenter's pass taken away by, that is Elijah Danford, number 11 with it, takes it away. The Yellow Jackets start Elijah. Now this young man Channing Tenejith, number 35. There is Lauren Begay, number 5 in the second half starting lineup. Number 12, Carlo Harris, and number 4, Anquan Case. Those are your Yellow Jacket starters here in the third quarter. The Show Low Cougars, we've got Hadley Dazen, number 20, throwing it in. Gets it into number 21, Jed Walker. Here is number 15, Carter Carpenter. They're going to lose that ball. Wanting contact, wanting a whistle, didn't get it. Also number 11, that's Tristan Indian, Took guards for a moment anyway. Carlo Harris, but he gets a pass away to Anquan Case, and Anquan is able to get his first points of the second half. And the first points for either one of these teams. So it's 30-26 now, Blue Ridge in front. Number 3, Mason Bigos out there on the floor for the Cougars. This is Indian. Carpenter. Bigos outside. Mason trying to find a path inward. Gets it out. And Carpenter gets called for a travel. Carter thought, well, the guy landed right on my back. I'm gonna get a foul out of this thing, but the official does not agree. Anquan Case up on the left angle outside. This is Lauren Begay, and he's going to lob it inside the 10. He should have just gone straight up, but he gave Hadley Dazen time to get there and set some defense. Ball back outside. A little head fake. And Carlo Harris is going to draw a Jet Walker foul. Well, there's contact between two of the better football players that we saw in the entire Mountain region this past season. Those two guys getting in each other's face out there. Not in a bad way, but, with the contact out there. And before Carlo can get some shots away, Show Low wants a timeout. Stand by, everybody. Back in a moment. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
You don't have to drive hours for top-notch healthcare. We've got it right here at White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic in Springerville. Heart skipping a beat? Our cardiologists have you covered. Achy feet? Our podiatry team's a step ahead. From pulmonology to orthopedics and mental and behavioral health, we treat you, not just the chart. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community.
The gridiron is where teams come to battle and dominate. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins Cinders is that all-star teammate you need to dominate your project. They deliver all things dirt, from gravel, cinders, topsoil mulch, concrete materials, and more. Want to score big? Use the one that will get you that win. Perkins Cinders is helping you get a load of this.
That's Carlo Harris at the line, made one. You got to miss that one. Hadley Dazen rebound. And his long pass is almost picked up by Anquan Case. Carlo Harris is going to get a break. And that is Hawk Harris. No relation. Hawk Harris comes into the game. As if you couldn't look at them and kind of figure out there's no relation. I'm confirming there's no relation for you. There is a jump shot, a three-pointer's up, and it's good. And Ronald Serrano drills one from outside and gets Show Low back to within 2 here as we approach midway of the third quarter. And Tennant just thought somebody was making their way down to the basket, and he lost it. Uh-oh. Better be careful, my man. That's nice. That's nice. Now, don't slap it. You can get a shot of me teaching a little dribbling action to Gunnar Simmons right here. Don't slap it. Kind of smoothly with it, okay? Like this. Watch. Watch like this, Gunnar. Go. Boom, boom, boom. Don't slap, okay? You'll get it. You'll get it, my man. 4.5 minutes remaining third quarter. Drive, and the shot is good. Hey, Gunnar, take it over there. Take it over there. You're going to disrupt this game. Well, Keon Naranjo just made that shot, and guess what? He is the guy whose ankle was jacked up at the end of the first half. He's back out there on the floor, and he's playing. And he's looking all right. So that's good news. Good news. Did not start the second half. Now he's gonna ask. Well, I don't know. He's asking for instructions is what he was doing. He came over to the bench and asked Coach Trainer what's going on. Here's a free throw that is good. Good for Mason Bigos. And Mason is one free throw away from double figures. Be the first guy tonight to do that. If he doesn't, it might be Kian Naranjo. But he's the guy. Bigos has 10 points. And we got a 2-point margin. Jackets in front. Make it 4. Anquan got the nice roll. Jed Walker found some space, but it would not connect. Anquan Case, nice little pass. Carlo Harris missed a shot. Show Low tip it out. Cougars working it. Shot left side, and that one is off the back iron, no good for Hadley Daisy. Daisy got a hand on the dribble, and so for a moment, Naranjo missed it, but he got it back and missed the shot. I'm going to call that a very clean block out of bounds. Show Low's basketball on the Elijah Danford defensive play. Yeah, that's pretty good. Do we have it? No? No look at it? That's a nice touch right there, Mason Bigos. Case, same. Other side. Look at Anquan Case. He's got 9 points, 6 of that right here in this third quarter. Jackets have done a very good job at playing with the lead here in the game. See if they can continue to do that. Team that's only won 2 games, 2-8 record coming in. Don't they look a lot better than 2-8? Keon Naranjo drives from in the paint, missed it. Rebound, Hawk Harris, and he'll go to the foul line. Hadley Dazen picking up his first foul. Harris missed that shot. Delivers on the second. That 5-point lead right there might be the biggest the Jackets have had today. Walker could not hold on to the pass.
Stop!
I like Carlo Harris's style. Coach says, get in the game. He comes running to the table. He's going to beat that dead ball. You hear him yelling, sub. He's pounding on the table. He's getting in the game. And he does it all with just a great attitude. And I think most guys are probably going to get some chagrin from the, whatever chagrin means, you know. I'm going to get some chagrin from the scorekeeper, but Carlo, he just gets a smile. He just kind of got some charm. Here's a shot from the corner left side. It's no good out there for Bigos. Rebounded by Lauren Begay. Lauren with the high dribble. Right side, Keon is wide open, but maybe too open. Hey, rebound, Lauren Begay. The putback will go, and he got the foul. Personal foul on Connor Wood. Connor just into the game recently for Show Low. Connor picks up that foul right off the bat. We'll see if Lauren Begay can make it a 3-point play. Lauren's basket has now made it 7-point advantage. for the Jackets. Not going to get that one. And it's Dazen again with a rebound. Hadley's got a ton of rebounds in this one today. And that one is doinked off the head of Case. And the Yellow Jackets are going to get it for a moment. Connor Wood comes in from behind. Is he the guy that gets called? He is. He is. He made a little hand check there as he came in from behind to try to swipe it. Connor into the game for Show Low, and he's got a couple of quick fouls. Lauren McGay is having some issues at the foul line. He's 0 for 2. And that one's going to work for him. Coach Trainer wants a timeout. And so the Yellow Jackets get that. We'll take a timeout as well. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Step into the world where every bloom tells a story at the Bloom House Floral Design Shop. From enchanting decor to lifelike artificial florals that stay stunning year-round, we craft magic for your home, your holidays, and your biggest moments. Need a custom arrangement or a centerpiece that wows? We'll design it just for you. No fairy godmother required. The Bloom House, located in Pinetop and Show Low, is where imagination blossoms and every day becomes more beautiful.
Got a great crowd tonight here at Show Low High School, and they have been very vocal, both sides. The home team, the visitors. There's a Hawk Harris rebound. And Anquan Case is going to push it and lose it. Dallas Roy picks up his errant dribble. Show Low races back the other direction. Dazen inside. He tried to pick up his dribble and shovel a pass, but he lost the handles on that, and then a foul committed by the Cougars. I guess I missed it. That must have been Hadley, and Hadley's got his second foul in the game. This guy right here is finding a way to get to the line a lot. Lauren Begay, third time here in the quarter. Dazen is out. Mervyn DeClay in for him. So why don't we meet these officials? We get a chance, guys. It's a pretty good group working this one, that's for sure. Hawk Harris on the follow. And the Yellow Jackets they're putting a good one together here. They lead by 11, their biggest margin in the game. And Dallas Roy is going to get a shot blocked, but there was also contact. Somebody bonked him on the head, according to the official right there. There's one official, Greg Chavez Jr. And his son is a professional baseball player. I'll get you that story here in a moment. Dallas Roy with the foul shot. I'm falling behind on my paperwork. It's another official right there, Leroy Thomas. Leroy from the big city of Greasewood, Arizona. And by the way, he told me a little bit about the history of Greasewood and how it got its name, or he at least tried to tell me about how it got its name. And he told me a great story, and I don't think he ever told me how it got its name. Hey, look at Lauren Begay! What a move to the basket by Lauren. Lauren Begay at the line to try to make it an and one for his squad. Lauren has had a very hard-working 6-point third quarter. .5 seconds left in the quarter. Time is going to run out. Well, that one got away, but shot is no good. How about this one? Biggest lead of the game for Blue Ridge. 12 points the advantage. 46-34 our score. Stand by for the fourth quarter. It's Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
George Strait, Miranda Lambert, and $1,000 cash. With any windshield replacement, you start with 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters.
I love you so, so much.
And this year's big Valentine giveaway is one you'll never forget when you pick up 2 ground floor up close and personal tickets to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. Joined by the incredible Miranda Lambert and $1,000 cash.
Honey, you're the best.
Fix your windshield, get an amazing date night, and maybe win the concert trip of a lifetime. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today. You know the jingle.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
So let's get this fourth quarter going, everybody. Welcome you back in to Show Low High School. It's Hatch Toyota Arena. And the inbound for Show Low. We got 2 high-energy, high-octane student sections going here tonight. Same side of the floor, opposite ends of the floor. Here is a shot from the angle right side. Ronald Serrano could not make it go down. And the Yellow Jackets have it. And they're going to try to work something inside. Anquan Case was the intended receiver, but Show Low intercepts it. And that is Mervyn DeClay. Let's check your 5 Show Low starters here for the fourth quarter. Mason Bigos, number 3, as you get a hand check foul right there. It's Lauren Begay picking up personal foul number 3 in the game, I believe. Well, hold on. Maybe I got it wrong. Hey, look at this, inbound, and it's Mason Bigos connecting. Mason got the 3 to go from the right angle, and he's got 15 points in the game. Mason Bigos, number 3, is out there for Show Low. Number 15, Carter Carpenter on the floor. Number 10, Mervyn DeClay. Number 20, Hadley Days, and number 5, Ronald Serrano. Serrano picks up the personal foul just now. And Carlo Harris is at the foul line. The Yellow Jackets do not have a guy in double figures yet. The nearest is Anquan Case. He's got 9 points. And that guy at the line just made the foul shot. Harris has 6 points. And Bigos gets blocked by Carlo Harris. Great timing. I mean, oh boy, it's a highlight. Tell you that. Here's a shot from 3, Mervyn DeClay. Cougars got the shot blocked, but it don't matter because look what they produced. Big 3 from Mervyn. And he got this one down to single figures, single digits. You don't say single figures, do you? Drive, shot missed by Lauren Begay. The follow is good. Elijah Danford with the follow, and he got fouled as well. And the guy that delivered that foul, Mervyn DeClay. 2 in the game on Mervyn. Maybe 3. And Elijah Danford makes the 2. We'll see if he gets the and 1. And he did not. Daryl Subert calls a Show Low timeout with 6:19 remaining in regulation, and the Yellow Jackets in front by 9. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
When it comes to paint, whether you're looking for interior or exterior paint, Dunn Edwards provides quality solutions to make all your painting projects look professional. And the home of Dunn Edwards in the White Mountains is Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard. Thanks to Dunn Edwards, Ace has the best interior paint for your home or office, and their exterior paint will stand up to the wear and tear of our tough seasonal weather. When it's time to paint, it's time to visit Ace Hardware of the White Mountains for high-quality Dunn Edwards interior and exterior paint and primer.
In years past, when you needed expert medical care, you may have overlooked one credible local healthcare provider. White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic is your destination for specialized care, orthopedics, podiatry, behavioral health, and advanced interventional pain management. And it's all closer than you think. Located in Springerville, White Mountain Regional Medical Center is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. The fourth quarter is ongoing, and the fight is on right here between Blue Ridge and Show Low. The Yellow Jackets in front by 9. Blue Ridge a 2-8 overall record. Show Low 3-6. They both need a win, big time. Elijah Danford barely gets it in. But then a whistle. And his receiver must have stepped out with it. So it's going to be Show Low basketball, but there is a stoppage of play. These officials, so you see the two guys getting together right there. Greg Chavez Jr. with a hand over his mouth. Because, you know, lip readers and all that kind of stuff. And then you got the other guy, Leroy Thomas, as I said, from Greasewood. But back on Greg Chavez. His son, Seth Chavez, a graduate from Blue Ridge High School, who is a professional baseball player in the Tampa Bay Rays organization, has been invited as a non-roster invitee to the Tampa Bay spring training. How about that, huh? Go out there, impress some folks, sit some Major League hitters down, and get yourself a Major League contract. Let's go, Seth. Let's make it happen, big boy. A little drive on the baseline. That's Big O's kicking it to the corner, and the three is no good from Irvin DeClay. And the Yellow Jackets save it in to Elijah Danford, who gets pushed in backcourt. That is a Cougar foul. Dazen commits it. Hadley's got 3 fouls, and we got 5:45 remaining. I was talking earlier about the Yellow Jackets playing with a lead, and they have done that well today. They have played with the lead throughout the entire second half. And they grew that lead well into double figures, but right now it's sitting at 9, as you see. See that we have a live chat for this game. Somebody commented it's lagging a little. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry, man. Somebody else asking the question, do the frame rates look different to anybody? They do. We're having some technical issues, and I apologize. I mean, you know, good pickup out there, although I got to be honest with you, it's probably not that hard to tell the issues that we're having. Somebody out there says, let's go Hadley. I'm watching from LAX before my flight to Boston. Going from one of my least favorite cities to one of my all-time favorite cities. I love Boston. Now, I'm a big Dodger fan, okay? Huge Dodger fan. You won't find a bigger Dodger fan, but I do not care for the city of Los Angeles. Sorry, LA. Can I tell you? Hey, look at that. Almost a very slow motion, methodical finish in the basket for Lauren Big A. And Lauren has 8 points. 51-50. Hadley on the drive, and Hadley got it to roll in. And that's a big make right there, and he's going to get a chance at a three-point play. It's Carlo Harris running with him along that baseline, trying to stop that. He picked up the foul, his 4th of the game. The Jackets want a timeout. They called for timeout before the shot. Did not get it, and then retracted the request. Don't see that very often. That was big for Hadley Dazen right there, and big for the Cougars. They're down by 8. Well, Coach Trainer was yelling before the foul shot. He wanted a timeout. He was yelling to the official. He wanted that timeout big time, but they couldn't stop the free throw in time, so they let it go, and as soon as it did, then Coach Trainer said, forget it. I'll save my timeouts. Keon Naranjo at the free throw line, by the way. The third foul of the game on Carter Carpenter. Those are big misses right there. 4 minutes remaining in regulation. Tristan Indian delivers to Mason Bigos, to the corner, Carpenter. And outside to Jed Walker. Bigos for 3. And that one is money for Mason Bigos. He's got a pair of threes in the fourth quarter. That's a pretty good poker hand. Pair of threes right there. Yeah, look at this. Show Low has gotten this down to a 5-point game with a lot of time left. A lot of time left in this thing. 51-46. We'll grab a broadcast timeout. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
You don't have to drive hours for top-notch health care. We've got it right here at White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic in Springerville. Heart skipping a beat? Our cardiologists have you covered. Achy feet? Our podiatry team's a step ahead. From pulmonology to orthopedics and mental and behavioral health, we treat you, not just the chart. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Back in more fourth quarter action for you, everybody. 3 minutes and 36 seconds. I'll get it right. 3 minutes and 36 seconds. And now ticking down. Inside it goes. Carlo Harris is fouled. 2 shots on the way from Carlo. And it was Tristan Indian who committed the foul. Those are the fouls that win the game. Hey, during the timeout, I'm going to go check this out. Brax Clough in the house. I didn't know who that was at first. That's Brax Clough, everybody. He's the, a long time ago he played youth sports in Show Low, and then I coached him in Little League Baseball, which was an absolute delight, by the way. Coach a kid like that. He is a student at Blue Ridge High School and terrific football player over there this year. And I believe a very good wrestler as well, although I can't be 100% sure on that. But there's Brax for you right there. He's got some athleticism for sure. 2 fouls in the game on Channing Tenejith. And Carter Carpenter sinks that foul shot. By the way, I want to say thank you to Mike Boyce, who coaches the Show Low football team, for a message he sent in earlier to correct me on something. I don't know how I ended up with. There's a young man on the Blue Ridge bench here. Is called Gage Mariscal, and I had it as Gabe. So in the first half, he came in and he kind of lifted this team in the second quarter. This Yellow Jacket team played great, hit a couple of shots, including a 3-point basket. We haven't seen him since then. He wears number 42. But I was corrected. It's not Gabe. I was calling him Gabe, and I apologize for that. Gage Mariscal. There he is. There's Gage. And did we just get a flop? A flopping call? I think we got a flopping call on the Cougars. Well, I was busy chit-chatting there. 2:35 remaining. 6-point Yellow Jacket advantage. This is where you find out, can you play with the lead? Can you play with enough of the intensity, take care of the ball well enough, attack when you have to? Hey, there you go. Can you get the soft jumper from the baseline? The answer is yes, and Carlo Harris becomes the first Yellow Jacket in double figures. He's got 10 points. On the other side, Mason Bigos leads the way with 18 points. Hadley Dazen has 10 points for the Cougars. Timeouts remaining. You see it on the screen right there. 3 timeouts each. Timeout. Coach Trainer and the Yellow Jackets call that one. Protect the possession. That'll leave them with 2 timeouts remaining. We grab this one on the broadcast as well. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
You don't have to drive hours for top-notch health care. We've got it right here at White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic in Springerville. Heart skipping a beat? Our cardiologists have you covered. Achy feet? Our podiatry team's a step ahead. From pulmonology to orthopedics and mental and behavioral health, we treat you, not just the chart. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Thank you to Show Low Ford for their partnership with us at the Sports Zone and Northland Basketball. And you just saw that right there. Channing Tenejith inside gets a big 2 for the Yellow Jackets after their timeout. And they're going to get the ball back with a 10-point lead right here and 1:18 remaining. The door is starting to slam shut on the Cougars. And by the way, there's a pin on the floor right in front of Coach Trainer. They need to be careful over there. That could cause a problem. Coach. All right, we'll get that thing scooped up. 10-point lead for the Yellow Jackets, and they're headed to the foul line. Carlo with a big make. And another. Carlo's got 13 points in this game, just in case you were wondering. The Jackets get another takeaway right there, and it's not over yet for the Cougars. But if this lead holds with down to about the 35-second mark, yeah, I'm gonna call it at that point. Tenejith gives it up. Get a quick bucket. Call timeout. Get a quick basket. Oh, look at Danford with the steal. You can call it anytime you want, folks. This one's going to be a Yellow Jacket victory. Ball was tipped before it went into backcourt, and Carpenter commits a foul right there, and the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets are going to get a big win here tonight on the road at Show Low. You look up and down the board right there, and you could give the Sports Zone's player of the game to almost anybody. This guy right here, Keon Naranjo would be a guy. He'd be a strong candidate. He's got 9 points in the game with that free throw made. See if he becomes the second Jackets player tonight to get into double figures. And he does. Shot from the corner right side, no good. It's going to leave us with 15 seconds. Show Low, shot there, no good again. Step back out. Bigos. They won't fall. The shots won't fall, and there's a whistle with 4.8 seconds remaining. Let's get our votes in, guys. He's got Harris. Who do you got? You got a Lauren Begay vote. Who does Big Sean Ulvestad? Looks like it's Carlo Harris getting the votes tonight, everybody. Carlo going to pick up the Sports Zone's player of the game as you watch Jet Walker hit a three there, but it's gonna fall short because Blue Ridge picks up their first region victory. They were 1-0 in the region, but overall their record on the season is now 3-8. 3-8 with a win here tonight. Carlo Harris is our Sports Zone player of the game here tonight in a Yellow Jacket victory. They answer the question I had for him: how are they going to play with the lead, and can they protect it? Because they played so much of that second half with that lead, and then all of a sudden Chilla started chipping away. Remember, they got this thing down to a 6-point game not long ago. They got it down to 6 points. But in the end, you see the final, you see the result, you see a victory for the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. And a guy who is no stranger to our Sports Zone microphone joins us now in victory for the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. Carlo Harris joins us, everybody. Final score in this one, this broadcast of Northland Basketball, Blue Ridge 61, Show Low 50. Welcome back in to Hatch Toyota Arena and our wrap-up, everybody, of Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone. Congratulations to Carlo Harris, who leads the way in scoring for the Yellow Jackets in an impressive victory over the Show Low Cougars. Carlo, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. We really worked hard tonight. The boys worked hard tonight. I want to congratulate everybody, including my coach here. We all worked hard. We followed his game plan, and I think we really stepped up tonight. We really did.
Carlo, I'm looking at this team. I'm looking at what I witnessed out there. Not just the frontline guys, but your bench played so well today.
Yes, they did.
And I'm just shocked at the season record coming in. This is not a 2-8 club that I'm looking at. That's a much better basketball team. You guys must feel that way.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we really do. We really figured it out. We're still working on it, step by step, and we really want to change. We really want to change for our team, and we all have a talk with each other and saying, we really got to change this around. We got to step it up, and we got to figure it out. So that's what we're trying to do, step by step.
Carlo Harris is going to get the love. He's going to get the love from his fellas. Looking good, Carlo.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna approach a subject here. Don't get mad at me, okay? But I was making a comment during the broadcast, thinking back to when you were a sophomore, you were just battling, trying to get some playing time on the varsity back then. And you were not a basketball player 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But I'm watching a guy out there, man. I mean, you're so smooth. You got the handles. You play with the ball in your hand. So while you move away from the ball, well, you've picked up some great what do you call it? Basketball isms.
Yeah.
What have you been doing to become the basketball player you are today? Because I'm telling you, it's a night and day story from what you used to be.
Honestly, just working hard in practice, following coach's steps, telling him really listening to him, really listening to all the information I can get, all the knowledge I can get, because I don't know everything. A lot of guys know more than me. So I'm just willing to take in all the knowledge I can and put it on the court, try to see if I can use it on the court.
And we could have given the player of the game to a number of guys.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
you had a bunch of guys at the Keon. He got banged up a little bit, but
yes,
man,
sir.
he played a great game out there. Some other guys, you had double figures out of Keon. 9 points had Anquan Case. Anquan, I thought, played well for you tonight.
Yes,
Lauren
sir.
Begay got votes for our player of the game as well.
Yes, sir.
You ended up winning, but how about these other guys and the job they did?
I believe they deserved it more than me. Everybody worked hard, but including Kian, Anquan, everybody stepped up tonight. So there is a number of guys that could have got it over me, but I really want to shout out my team. They all worked hard. They all worked hard, and individually we all had contribute to the game and with this win. It was a team win. This award could have went to anybody but my team.
You look great in your little getup right there, okay? All
Yes,
right. You got some love from those guys, and you delivered a great win. Congratulations. Go enjoy this win, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right, there's a stud right there, everybody. You want to talk about studs, there's one for you. Bonafide. Carlo Harris as a sophomore. That guy weighing all of about 135 pounds. Boy, he is moist. He's got some moisture. When he was about 135 pounds as a sophomore, he was a first-team All-State defensive player, a linebacker for the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. Other way, Coach. Let's flip it around the other way. Yep, there you go. And anyway, that's a stud right there. And he delivered tonight for sure as the Sports Zone's Player of the Game presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Hey, let's speak to the victorious head coach of this Yellow Jacket team. Our first chance. Coach Trainer, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Jack Trainer, head coach of the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. Coach, man, I tell you, you are a busybody on that sideline coaching these guys up, but produced some great results tonight. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you. These guys have been great. I'm new here, so everything we're doing is new to them, and they've had 4 coaches in 6 years. It's been really tough, but we've had some really tough times, but they have stayed the course. They've kept working, and, I'm so glad to get the fruit of their labors tonight.
Well, I'll ask you the same thing. I talked to your player, Carlo Harris, a moment ago, and I'm looking at the team that I just watched play, and it's not registering for me that you came into the game with a 2-8 record. It's just a better team than that.
Agreed. Elijah 11 has been out a month. And we've had a bunch of injuries, and we've had really tough losses through the time. And they could have packed it in a little bit. They could have, and they didn't, and they stayed the course. And I kept telling them, I think we got a pretty good basketball team in this locker room. I know our record doesn't show, but I like the improvement. They worked really hard over Christmas. We went at it really hard over the 2-week break because we didn't really get a preseason. Our football guys we had for 7 days had to go to 10 days had to go to Valley Christian. Just got pummeled, and so there was a lot of things that we needed to do.
Yeah.
And we got it done, and I'm so happy for them through the labors.
Well, Coach, in your first season with Blue Ridge, talk to me about identity. Describe your team. What is it? How do you define this team?
On our board, we have 4 things you got to do every night. You got to defend, rebound, take care of the basketball, and make free throws. None of that's highlight stuff, but that's what you got to do. And I thought we did that well tonight. I thought we kept them off the boards. They're a very good offensive rebounding team. We didn't get them to the line very much, which was great for us. We didn't shoot free throws great, and we took care of the ball pretty well. I don't know what our turnovers were, but not bad, I would say. And it just that's what we believe in doing. We don't have superstars. Carlo's a good player, but not, And how about our second unit first half?
Sure, yeah.
5 new guys in there, and the lead went up.
Yeah.
Just tremendous. But that's everyday practice stuff. They do it every day, and I was so happy for them.
Yeah, you've got some bench depth.
We do.
That's for sure. And, you were talking about, the style of play out there. One of the things that I was curious to find out in your team was how you were going to play with the lead, because you got that lead and you were doing well protecting it throughout that third quarter. Then the pressure started to amp up a little bit late in the fourth quarter. Tough for anybody to hold a good team down. Show Low got to within 6, but then you pull away. You've got to be pretty happy about the way they played with the lead.
Very much so, and they've not been in that situation very much either. And so we talk about time and score a lot, about flow of the game, about taking the right shot. We felt like we could get good shots if we just be patient and get them. And, they executed. I'm so happy for them. You don't know what they've been through. I'm so tremendously happy for them.
And does it mean a little extra knowing that it comes on your arch rival's home court?
Well, it means a lot because it's the first game of the region no matter where it's at. So, we've been talking about regional play, and, one of the things they talked about when I got there is, hey, we haven't made the playoffs for a while. And I'm not saying we're a playoff team or we aren't, but this is a good start. Now, we get about 24 hours and we go to Alchese on Friday. So, I mean, you know, we don't get a lot of time.
Yeah.
But I'm so pleased and so happy for our kids that, you know, some of them didn't get to play second half at all.
Yeah.
You know, but those kids rose to the occasion. How good was Carlos Johnson, who rarely plays, but he's a tough kid.
Yeah.
He got it done.
Yeah.
He did.
I was asking, who is this guy?
Yeah, that's right.
And he identified himself.
He did.
Did a great job.
He did.
Coach, congratulations. What a win for you and your team, and good luck against the Falcons. You've got a busy schedule next week, but you get home dates next week, so
Right.
that's going to be good for you.
Right.
And we wish you the best. Congratulations.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Coach Jack Trainer of the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets, and a good victory for the Yellow Jackets tonight. They open up the region season with this win at Show Low. Final score, Blue Ridge 61, Show Low 50. Some numbers for you in this one. The leading scorer was our Sports Zone Player of the Game, which is always presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Carlo Harris had a big fourth quarter, especially at the line. He was 6 for 7 at the foul line in the fourth quarter. That's huge. Clutch time, and he scored 13 points in the game. Keon Naranjo had 10 points in this one. 9 points tonight for Anquan Case. 8 points for Lauren Begay. 7 points in this one for Channing Tenegith. Continuing on down the numbers for the Yellow Jackets. Excuse me. 5 points for Carlos Johnson. All coming in a really short span. 4 points for Gage Mariscal. 3 points for Hawk Harris. And 2 points for Elijah Danford. To wrap up the Blue Ridge scoring column. On the other side, Show Low had a couple of guys in double figures. Mason Bigos had another Mason Bigos-like night. 18 points for him. And Hadley Dazen with 10 points. Others in the scoring column, 8 points for Jet Walker, 6 points for Mervyn DeClay. And let's see, 4 points for Hadley Dazen. Not Hadley. Hadley had 10, pardon me on that. 4 points for Carter Carpenter, 3 points in this one for Ronald Serrano, and a single point for Dallas Roy. And that is your wrap-up on this one tonight. Check in with us on the Sports Zone Radio Facebook page for our upcoming broadcast schedule. It seems to me like we've got a Thursday game at Holbrook. Holbrook taking on Monument Valley on Thursday. We plan to provide that coverage for you here at the Sports Zone, and we'll have several other broadcasts on the way as well. Doing the best we can, provide the coverage for you up here in our part of the state. Everybody, I want to thank our broadcast team led by our producer Derek Simmons, our technical director Colby Maxwell, and on camera for us tonight, Big Sean Ulvestad. For the entire crew, I am Floyd Simmons, saying thanks for joining us. God bless you, everybody. We will see you again real soon for our next broadcast of Northland Basketball. Until then, I remind you the final score, Blue Ridge 61, Show Low 50 in this boys varsity game, and we will see you again real soon for more Northland Basketball exclusively right here at the Sports Zone. Good night from Show Low.